Hello and welcome to Grey Dog FM. My name's Dave Dog and this is our new series called Promoting the 23's. We're going to run the season on this new database I have. The database is provided with the results in real life up to the Southampton game. 1-1 we drew against Southampton. Then we played the final games until we were safe mathematically from relegation and then promote the 23's. So let's just have a look through the results then. So Watford, we beat them 4-2 away. Chelsea at home lost 1-0. Palace drew 1-1. Man City at home lost 2-0. Arsenal away lost 2-1. And we were mathematically safe when we beat Brighton 2-1 at home, the next to the last game. 86-minute winner from Rodrigo. Then we went into the Brentford game and we promoted the 23's. So in the long term, what we're going to do is not totally revamp the squad with 23's. We're going to keep one or two. Someone famous said you can't win it with kids. We're going to keep some experienced players in the squad. People like Dallas, Ayling. If we get a good offer for any of these older players, we will let them go. So our bank balance at the moment is about £60 million. Let's just have a look at that. 60.4 million. And we've made a profit this month, £7.5 million. But this season, nearly £43 million profit, which is not to be sniffed at. And we've got a transfer budget of 15 million. But we're not going to be spending lots of money. What we're looking for is players around about 25, 26 years old, supposedly at the prime. And we may integrate some players. We've already arranged one transfer, but we'll see that later. Wage budget, 1.3 million. We're currently spending 1.127. So we've got just over £200,000 a week of wage budget, which for these young players should be enough. So what we're going to do then, we're just going to show you what's happened in the last game of the season and show you what the team was. And these are the goals we scored against Brentford. So James picks up the ball, knocks it inside Greenwood, laser passing to Gelhardt. Gelhardt progresses down the wing, knocks it back to Dallas. Dallas inside again to Gelhardt. Gelhardt to James. James back to Lewis Bate and slots a lovely ball through there. James continues his run and has an easy finish past the Brentford keeper to put us 1-0 up after 60 odd minutes. And here's the second goal. Rodrigo on the left. Puts the ball in, Greenwood taps it and gets in front of his mark. I don't know whether that was Pontus there. And Brentford got one back. 3-4 minutes from the end, we hung on to win the game 2-1. The team we put out was Meslier in goal, Shackleton at right back. The centre-back pairing was Cresswell and Strauch with Dallas at left back. Phillips played in front of the back four with Lewis Bate as the number 8. That's Rhymes does that. And playing very well, Lewis Bates. Up front we had Sam Greenwood, supported by, on the right, Somerville, Gelhardt in the number 10 role, and Harrison on the left. We made changes to that. Dan James came on for Harrison, and Rodrigo came on for Gelhardt. And we moved to a front two. Rodrigo moved up front with Greenwood, and we played 4-2-2-2. More in the Jesse Marsh formation, and that seemed to do the job. James came on and scored within a few minutes, and Rodrigo assisted for Greenwood to score. So 2-1 in the end. So we played the 23's, or our new look team, in this game, and Brentford, not in bad form, we beat them 2-1 quite easily. 6 shots, 4 on target. On the XG, Brentford had the better chances as 1.55 to our 1.01. So that's how we went on in the last game of the season. The thing now, what we're going to do is try and rebuild the squad, move some of the players out. Obviously, we've got a squad of quite a few players. Some of the players we will be looking to move on are the older ones. Click, Dallas, we're going to keep. Rodrigo, I'm not sure about just yet. If you disagree with these, let me know in the comments. I'm always willing to take on advice. Ayling, yeah, probably. Cooper, yes. Forshaw, yes. Llorente, if we get a good offer for him. Calvin Phillips, I'd probably like to keep, but if we, as I said, if we get good offers in, good money in, we will let these players go, because we've got to have a route into the team for the 23s. We can't just be playing them in front of experienced players. Firpo, probably, definitely, if we get an offer, a good offer for him. Jack Harrison is only 25. We're going to keep him. As I say, it's not set in stone. If we get reasonable offers, these players will go as well. Rafinha, I don't think we'll have a problem getting a good offer. So Rafinha's probably played his last game for Leeds. Dan James is only 24, and as we saw in the last game against Brentford, has a goal in him in Football Manager. Tyler Roberts, I can see Tyler moving on, although he's only 23. He's only 2.5-star ability. Strauch played well in that game against Brentford. He will definitely be here. Shackleton, definitely. Meslier, definitely. Clausen, definitely. Somerville, yes. It's going to be interesting trying to move players on as such, some of the older players, and we'll see how we get on. Anybody's got any ideas about who they'd like to see transferred in? We're not going to use the player search. We're only going to use what our scouts can give us. And let's have a look at one deal we've already looked at. Omar Richards, former Reading player, is at Bayern. Got good scouting on him, and he's joining us for £1.5 million on the 9th of June. So defender, wing back left, can play anywhere down the left hand side. It's quite pacey. Let's have a look at his stats. So anywhere down the left, but a left wing back's a position where we're looking to improve. And £1.5 million is a snip. 34,000 wage. Again, that's not too much. And it was listed at Bayern. He wasn't getting a game, and he's played 2 league games, I think, for them. And he played in the Championship for Reading, and then went on a free to Bayern. But as I say, it's the actual second team of Bayern. He's played 2 games, so he's not worked out over there. But a very good scout report for him. If we look at that, currently 3.5-star ability, potential 5, and his transfer value is 1.7 million. So we paying 1.5 for him. He's coming in ranked behind Stuart Dallas as a left back, and above Firpo. So he's certainly ready to play at the moment, and has got great potential. So pros of the deal: asking price well below market value. Richards is likely to slot smoothly into the core group, possesses great pace, and the player counts towards the homegrown. Ambitious individual is always looking to win, so a very good signing. He's made 94 career appearances, so he's not made a massive amount for his age. 24 years old. He's got 1 under-21 cap, and as I say, a good addition to the squad. So if we look at how the squad may be shaping up at the moment, we have Meslier and Clausen for keepers, right back Ayling and Shackleton, central defenders on the right, Robin Koch. Undecided yet about whether some of these more experienced but younger players will be kept, but we've got Robin Koch and Cresswell on the right, and Strauch and Helde on the left side of central defence. We've got Dallas as left wing back, and also Omar Richards, new signing, is not showing at the moment. Defensive midfield, Phillips and Noah Kenner. Noah Kenner might not be up to it. He's only 1.5 stars at the moment, but he's got potential. So we may have to look for some sort of more experienced player there as a backup to Phillips. In the number 8, we've got Lewis Bate at the moment, and we may play McKinstry there. I've got him on the right wing at the moment, but again, that's an area where we've not a lot of experience or not a lot of ability at the moment, and we may have to look for someone there. In the number 10 role, we've got Rodrigo, Bogarts and Sean McGurk, so not too bad in that position. If Rodrigo was to leave, we got a good offer for him, then we may have to look to strengthen there. Harrison, James and McCarran for the left side attacking role, and up front we've got Bamford, Gelhardt and Greenwood, so not too bad in that situation. So 1 or 2 positions where we need strengthening, probably number 8, as we've only got one person there at the moment, and obviously if any of these other players, more experienced players, we get good offers for and leave. But come back for the next episode and we'll be looking at the transfers we've done throughout the summer and getting ready for the first game of next season. So if you've got any ideas, please leave them in the comments, and I'll definitely take on board what you're saying. If I don't agree with you, I'll say so. If I do agree with you, I'll also say so. So it's up to you guys if you want a different looking team, but obviously the emphasis is on younger players up to the age of 25, 26. We're not going to be signing any late 20s or 30s. We have players here that can fulfill the experience side of the team. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be exciting to put this new look Leeds team into the Premier League next season and follow how we do. I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to reshaping a more youthful Leeds United. So come back and find out what happens in the summer transfer window, and like this video, please. As I said, make comments and subscribe and add the notification bell so you don't miss anything that's going on in the new look Leeds with Dave Dog and Grey Dog FM. Thank you very much for watching.